Well, we are incredibly fortunate today because it is a gorgeous day. So we're outside and I'm going to attempt some pottery here with Hintonburg Pottery owner Ginger McCoy. How are you doing?
I'm great. I'm doing really great. Welcome.
Good. Thank you very much for having us. Now, I know it's very difficult to try and teach anyone to do something in under 3 minutes.
It is.
But
yes,
what are we going to try to do?
Okay, well, you brought two of the most important things with you. You already have two skills, not skills, but you have two tools with you. Those are your hands and your imagination.
Perfect.
So between those two things and with these tools, we should be able to do something in 3 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. All right. The clock is ticking.
All right.
All right. So what we're going to try and do is make this guy here, which is quite simple.
All right.
So the first thing you need to do is cut out a shape that is similar to this, or a shape that your imagination tells you to do. And you can go right over the edge. Excellent.
What do you think?
I think that's excellent. I think that's great. So what you want to do on each of your edges is come all the way over here.
All right.
And then this gets removed.
Oh, perfect.
There you go. So then we stack them all here. Great. Great. So then the next thing we're going to do is texture this. Now I have my favorite little guy, gecko.
I like that.
Yeah. So as you can see in this plate, this is the imprint of the gecko. So you turn him over and you push it in, but not yet.
Not yet.
First, we're going to put something underneath Gek. We're going to put
cheesecloth.
This is a piece of cheesecloth. So I love texture. I think texture is the most ultimate joy for me when I'm doing pottery. So you can do that.
Okay.
And then when you have that on there, you're going to take this brayer and you're going to roll it across the top.
Ginger, while I do that, can you tell me a little bit about how long you've been a ceramic artist for, and how did you originally get into it?
Well, actually, I've been doing it for quite a long time, intermittently over the years. I first started doing it in the early 80s, between pregnancies, and then I just had a love for it. I lived in Venezuela for a year or so, and lived with a lot of people on the hillside where we were, who were potters. And I just fell in love with the craft. I fell in love with the people and the playfulness, the life, the colorful, everything about it was just so enjoyable. Yeah.
Now, do I pick up the cheesecloth?
And now you pick up the cheesecloth.
Okay. So now we have been to
look at
quite.
that.
Who knew? Cheesecloth. We have been to quite a few pottery galleries over the years, and you have some really, really unusual work here. Really, really sort of special. It's eye-catching. Do you think the fact that you're passionate about it and you love it so much translates into your work? That's what makes you so good at it?
It has to. It has to, because there's no other way. You just can't stand back and do that like you're reading a textbook. You really put your soul in it. And for me, because I'm a hand builder, my imagination is my key tool. And so if I wasn't doing this, and if it wasn't reflected in the work when it's done, it just wouldn't touch my imagination. It wouldn't happen. It wouldn't be what it is. So yeah, and that's the same for so many other potters. Hand building is a wonderful way to go about it, but turning the wheel is also fantastic too. So, and I do work on a wheel. However, it's not my favorite tool.
Okay, you'd rather use your hands, and you can teach people as well, right?
I can.
Perfect, okay.
Yeah, look at you. Look what you're learning.
Look
already.
how far I've come in just 3 minutes, but don't go anywhere. We've got more to come later this morning from Hintonburg Pottery.